Today, I want to talk to you about one of the fastest growing segments of the home services industry that you're probably not aware of or thinking about in terms of your company. This market is the on demand home services industry. So, what is that, first of all? Well, on demand is I should be able to just go on my phone and get service as soon as possible. And home services is the services rendered in the home, right? So think about these apps and websites where you can just pull up your phone and you can book somebody to come and clean your house for you. You can pay on there and that's it. They just come, it's done, problem solved. And it could be a one-off thing, it could be regular. There's like different ways that this can manifest. But that is the home services on demand industry. This industry is growing like gangbusters. You're going to see here, it's already a $3.71 billion industry in 2021, and it's growing at 16.7% from now until 2030. So you can see here in 2024, like we're really at the early parts of the crest here. Most of the growth is going to happen from now onwards, and particularly in the US, it's growing at 14.3%, right? That's huge. Given that we're in a space where homeowners aren't doing big projects, they are kind of holding onto the cash, it's kind of tough out there to win deals and win projects. This is a space I think everybody should be looking at. What I really want to specify here is also there's a difference between web and mobile. So in the home improvement space, a lot of the guys I see are really not focused on mobile first, and that's a mistake. How often is your phone in your hand versus how often are you at your laptop or your desktop, right? Companies that will win will make it a mobile first experience. You can see here, even in 2024, the black bar is web and the blue is mobile. You need to provide maintenance services or on-demand home services in a mobile first format. It doesn't need to be an app. If you can do that, great, but let's not be technical. Just a website that renders well on a mobile device will do the job, okay? So there's some really cool stuff in here. So I want to kind of show you the main thing is home cleaning is obviously like the dominant part of that. But look at this, repairs and maintenance. This relates to the home. So 2/3 of the on-demand home services market is stuff that could be applicable to us, right? Certainly this third here. This is other and this is health and wellness. So these are kind of debatable. But here's a huge chunk of a $3.7 billion market, and that was in 2021. So we're probably 5 billion plus, who knows? It's growing at 17%, right? So people are interested in getting those home services at home. The US is the huge dominant market there. It's the largest market. You've got Australia and Asia, they're growing pretty fast as well. But US, Canada, like North America, all of that is going well. And down here, I'm going to show you some of the specific segments. So you've got home cleaning is the dominant one. You've got garden and lawn mowing. You've got maids and laundry, pest control, right? So that is home specific. This is home specific. So, start thinking about like, what are the maintenance services that you could offer in this marketplace? And, for us, when we started to really see some traction in the home improvement business, we scaled to 3 million, is we started to offer our maintenance service to the local communities. And back then we didn't do it through apps. We did it in kind of other ways, like leaflets through the door and stuff like that, including online. But what we did was we offered the maintenance services really quickly. So like if you had an issue, we could get out to you same day or the next day. We would certainly be able to get on the phone with you within an hour, because speed to lead again is important. And you might be thinking like, well, I don't want these little maintenance jobs. I want the big projects. Guys, I get it. But these little projects where you're in their home, they give you proximity. That gives you the ability to make recommendations when you're there, to point things out. Oh, I just noticed like this over here, it needs a bit of work. I promise you it leads to projects. I promise you when they need someone or a friend of theirs needs somebody to do their job, and you're already doing a good job even on a maintenance level, you're going to get that referral. So just being in more people's homes alone gives you the opportunity to influence your community, to generate referrals and to generate new projects. And honestly, if you guys can just throw up a page with a simple form that's mobile friendly and it allows people to very quickly book these home services on demand, you guys are going to kill it. I swear to you. Even if you don't do online payments, you don't do any of that technical stuff, just let them book it and get out to them quickly and take the payment while you're there. Let them do a bank transfer. It doesn't matter. The home services on-demand industry is growing like wildfire, and you guys need to get on board with that. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.